Welcome back to the daily discussion. So today I want to talk about beliefs. And I know I've discussed the mental blueprints from T. Harv Eker's Secrets of a Millionaire Mind before, but what I forgot to mention there is that a lot of those blueprints start out as beliefs and then turn into belief systems, which then blossom into kind of a mental blueprints of how things play out. One belief specifically that I want to talk about is that winners never quit. And that's actually just not true, because winners quit frequently. They just know what to quit and when to quit it. So for instance, if there's a world-class team going and they're doing something that's just not working, they're going to quit doing that thing and they're going to move to something else that could work, right? They're going to continuously reiterate and try to find a better process, which means they inherently have to quit doing something in order to do it. Also, if you're in a work environment that's just not fitting to you and you go home and you're miserable constantly, well, guess what? You're probably not going to stay. You're going to quit because it's not healthy for you. For whatever reason, mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever, like it's just not a good fit. So therefore you quit as an adult. So why are we teaching kids more and more? And I'm guilty of this myself because I kind of learned this as a kid myself and I never questioned it at the time. But we teach kids that winners never quit, and then we tell them they have to stay on a team even though they find it miserable. And then they grow up into adults and then they think, well, I can't quit because this team's dependent on me or whatever, like winners never quit, so I just stick with it. And then they become miserable and depressed and all these different things because they don't have that reference to go, oh, you know what? I just need to know what to quit, when to quit it. And not necessarily on just because it's a bad day, but because it's not the right situation. So I think the real question there would be, or the belief system that we could instill is, winners do quit, but figure out when quitting is the right choice. So when that example comes up, it's, hey, maybe you don't quit just because you had a bad day. You wait until you have good days and go, okay, well, even though this day should be good, I should be happy, I'm not, and it's because I just don't enjoy it. Maybe that's the moment to quit. Or maybe there's something else that's bigger, or something that's going to be more passion for you. Okay, that's the moment to step away from one thing and move into the next. So teaching people or kids or fellow adults or whatever, if you're in coaching or leadership or whatever, teaching them when to properly quit something would be a better example, rather than saying winners never quit, because business deals are pulled out of all the time and a lot of those businesses are very successful. So just my thoughts. What do you think?